Shout out to Astropro for sponsoring this episode and providing us with free samples. Speaking of free samples, I am honestly so grateful because, as you know, this is allergy season in Texas. I think Texas is one of the worst places to live if you have allergies. I have this tree in my backyard. It is the cottonwood tree. I'm highly allergic to cottonwood, not only myself, but also Travis's, and I believe our children are. And Astropro has come in handy. It's a nasal spray, and it has made such a difference in my seasonal allergies. I feel like I can breathe, and it really helped relieve my symptoms quickly. Astropro is the first of its kind nasal allergy spray. It is the fastest 24-hour over-the-counter allergy spray. It starts working within 30 minutes, while other allergy sprays take an hour. And if you've had allergies, you know that every minute counts. Astropro delivers full prescription strength indoor and outdoor allergy relief from nasal congestion, runny and itchy nose, and sneezing. Get fast-acting nasal allergy symptom relief with Astropro. Go to astroproallergy.com for a discount so you can Astropro and go today. ASTEPRO allergy.com. Astropro and go. Use as directed for relief of nasal congestion, runny nose, sneezing, and itchy nose due to allergies.
Yay Networks.
I'm Brandi Redmond.
I'm Stephanie Holman, and this is your weekly dose of BS. Okay, so a lot has happened since
we have so much to talk about.
Know.
Where do you want to start?
Okay. Should we start with Britney Spears?
Absolutely. I'm glad that's where I was heading with this too.
I know you watched it, Trey. I'm hoping Brandi did, but I watched the documentary. It was so good. It's on Hulu, right?
What's it called? New York Times did it.
I saw where Sam commented underneath it, like her fiance, like underneath the post.
Oh, really? What did he say?
And he was like, it was basically like, these people making money off of Britney.
Really?
It was kind of like a jab towards them.
Yeah, he was just kind of saying a lot of it is not true, and a lot of these people are coming forward to make money. So the newest documentary the New York Times did is called Controlling Britney Spears, which is really, really good and very interesting. And I think a lot of that is very true. Kind of talking about how this all started with security detail back 13 years ago, and security was in charge of everything. I believe everything that this guy came forward and said. Britney's come out since and said there's a lot of crazy stuff in the documentary that's not necessarily true, but it seems like a lot of stuff in the documentary is information that she wouldn't necessarily be privy to, like how they're controlling her phone and
they could see all of her text messages and emails, and they were listening to everything.
Devices. Yeah, and I think all of that is very true. I also think what's very true is they would plant people within the Free Britney movement to figure out what they were doing and trying to control that narrative. I believe every word of that. What surprised me the most was that at one point when she was in Vegas, she was making over $1 million a week. And they said that Britney had no money, that Britney couldn't have sushi 2 days in a row because sushi was expensive. She couldn't get some Skechers because she didn't have money.
Yeah.
That just goes to show you how much they were misusing her money.
Yeah.
That blows my mind.
Yeah.
No.
It's crazy. I mean, but isn't she always been known as for over 10 years to be in Forbes, top 10?
Oh, yeah. I mean, she makes $58 million just sitting on her ass is what they're saying. Doing no shows, just her royalties and all that stuff. She makes $58 million.
But she's clueless to it, right?
She is, because she's kept so far away from it. And I think that's why you never see her with any sort of expensive clothing. She's on Instagram all the time showing off her new Shein dress. They keep her so separate from all that.
Yeah, I will say, even on her Instagram, I feel like they don't let her do general maintenance stuff. Sometimes it looks like her extensions are really grown out. She doesn't wear expensive clothes, which is fine if you don't, but she has so much money. They won't let her buy Skechers, which I thought was really weird.
There is waterproof makeup.
Yes, and her makeup's always smudged. It was really weird. So they had the guy from Black Box.
Black Box Security. So he was the assistant to the owner.
And then they had her old assistant who I guess she really relied on and trusted. And they started trying to tell her old assistant, who was her friend, that, Britney Spears didn't want to see her. She didn't want anything to do with her. She didn't want her to be on the tour.
And this assistant was hired when Britney was like 13 or 14.
Yeah.
Been around forever.
So they lied to her to try to separate anybody who was good to her. And then
this girl was essentially her guardian whenever she was on the road and her parents weren't. This girl had been with her a long time.
Yes. And then they also had on her wardrobe stylist.
Mm-hmm.
And that girl just said things that were just crazy. So I do think a lot of it is very real. But if I were Britney, I would be kind of embarrassed about certain things too. So, I mean, I would not appreciate it if everyone was trying to make $1 off of my misery. I totally get it.
So that's the thing. And it kind of teeters that fine line of we're trying to get Britney's story out there, but we're also exploiting her at the same time.
Yeah.
Now, if I was Britney, I would feel exploited enough as it is, and I would want that information for myself and myself only to go to the court and say, hey, my dad's an asshole. Yeah. Not, hey, New York Times, my dad's an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that weird moment. But I was just so shocked that she was making $1 million a week and somehow couldn't afford sushi.
Or Skechers.
Right. So how much money was her dad? What was he eating? It's all that.
Yeah, no. Well, and it's
stuff.
crazy because just recently she was so excited about getting new tennis shoes. She was so excited about getting an iPad. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's there's got to be truth to it.
Yeah. Well, and in the documentary, it said she also couldn't have an iPhone and all these things that everyone who worked for her had. It was very strange. It was very, very, very good.
So I think it gave a lot of really good information into how a conservatorship works and why is it one way for everyone in California, but so different for Britney. How is she? Because typically in a conservatorship, you can't work, you can't provide for yourself. But she's up there making $1 million a week.
There are a lot of bad conservatorships. I think you just don't hear about them. I mean, there are a lot of really greedy, horrible people in the world who take advantage of, especially the elderly.
If she had stuff in there, because they have literally legal medical documentation saying that she could possibly harm herself at one point. And so he had reasonable cause to back up what he needed to put her in prison.
Yeah, I think the initial conservatorship was correct. Yeah. Now, she has another hearing. So we're recording this on September 28th. She has another big hearing tomorrow on September 29th. And I guess this will be kind of the major turning point. Now, where that documentary ended was it was explaining how her dad said he was going to leave the conservatorship, but he didn't say he was leaving. He said he was going to eventually leave. He was going to phase himself out, but he wanted that $2 million payout. And then something came out. I don't remember what it was. Well, that's when she was able to hire the new lawyer. And when she hired the new lawyer on her own, that's when he said, all right, well, I'm out, hoping that he wouldn't have to testify for all this money that he spent. Well, this lawyer seems like a bulldog and will get everything out that he possibly can. So the big thing tomorrow is so there's this big hearing tomorrow. There's no confirmation that Britney will speak at that. This is where Jamie's removal or suspension will be put into play. And then I guess they'll also be kind of talking about whether the conservatorship will be terminated or not.
Oh, I think he definitely is going to get out of it.
Oh, he'll run for the hills, I would imagine.
I would get so far out of there if I were getting this much heat. I think he'll definitely get out of it, but I'm excited to see what happens because it is interesting. There's another Britney Spears. I think it's going to be on Netflix soon.
Yes, it's called Britney versus Spears.
I mean, seriously, they are making a fortune off of her because that both of those documentaries are going to be huge. So I don't know. God bless you.
What's so crazy is she has no control either about really. I guess because she is a public figure, there's nothing she can do about it, right?
No, she can't stop these from happening.
Yeah.
Now, my whole thing
makes no sense to me because you would think she would get something out of it or she would be able to have some type of control over it. I mean, this is her life.
I'm just wondering, the guy from the security team that went and did an interview, like, do you think you're not going to get sued? Or, like, I mean, he's going to get sued. I don't know.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. BetterHelp's 2026 State of Stigma report surveyed 2,000 Americans and revealed that 85% of Americans believe that getting support is wise, yet 74% say that society discourages people from doing so. And I find that very interesting because I feel like for so long, the stigma around therapy has often been that it's so expensive, but that is really where BetterHelp comes into play. BetterHelp has over 30,000 therapists worldwide with the largest online therapy platform and have served over 6 million people globally. And it works with an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 stars for a live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews. BetterHelp's therapists work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the US. BetterHelp does the initial matchmaking work for you so you can focus on your therapy goals. All you do is fill out a short questionnaire to help identify your needs and preferences, and their over 12 plus years of experience and industry-leading match fulfillment rate mean that they typically get it right the first time. But if you aren't happy with your match, you can switch to different therapists at any time from their tailored recommendations. Don't let stigma stand in the way of support. Start therapy with BetterHelp. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/weeklydose. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/weeklydose.
Why that was worth it for him. Maybe they just paid him and agreed to pay any legal fees that he incurs from it. But
I mean, they would have to, because I think out of everybody, he would get sued. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the assistant, no. The stylist, no. Who's going to sue?
No.
Like the state, no.
No, but he's definitely, yeah.
I really want Britney and this old assistant to be reunited at some point, and I want to watch it.
No, it was actually the sweetest part. I agree. I completely agree. Mm-hmm. So we will see what happens, but I hope to find, it would be very interesting to see what money the dad spent. I bet you it is a small fortune.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I bet you it's a ton of money. Because wasn't he also getting a percentage of everything that she made? So
he was getting 1%. And so that's when Britney threw in the towel. And so they had announced that she was going to do another residency in Vegas. They'd already extended her 2 years and they were going to announce another residency. But that's when he had the court change it to where he gets 1% of everything Britney made, which 1% of $1 million a week is a lot of money.
Oh, God, yeah.
And that's when she was going to do this big announcement on, I think it was GMA. And she walked into the Bellagio, I think it was, and walked straight past the stage and into a car and refused to do it.
Good for her.
And so that was where she said that's enough and ended that. So I really want to see what she puts out when this is all over, how that'll go. Or if she's just going to say, I'm done with all this. Goodbye. You'll never see me again. All of you.
Yeah. Kind of like, did you see Shaquille O'Neal did that?
Yeah.
Wait, he did? He was just like, I'm done. I quit. He
just was like, I'm just done. I don't want to be a celebrity anymore. They basically feel like they're too entitled. And he basically said, I came from nothing. I'm very grateful for everything that I've earned. And I realize that I do have money and I do, whatever. But he said, but it doesn't make me better than anybody else. Yeah. So, and he was basically kind of like, I don't want to be a celebrity anymore.
Good for him.
And so I was like, you know what? I'm like, that's pretty honorable that he would even stand up for all of that. And did y'all see like Brittany Aldine's posts recently?
No, what was it?
So if you go look, like I was like, oh, these are such cute pictures of her kids. And then as you're looking, it's like the comments or whatever, like I was like, man, people have some nasty comments on here. That's so mean. And then as I was reading, well, there's some really negative, nasty comments, but she's selling shirts that say, hiding from Biden, like all of these things that are like, anyways, not the smartest move.
You know what I think is so funny about her comment section?
She put her kids in these shirts.
No. I'm like, I have no idea what's going on here.
Well,
you have to go look because I'm like, yes, is it a funny joke? Yes, but you are a public figure.
Yeah, but also she knows her audience. What I think is very interesting in her comment section specifically is anytime she's like near a nice car or like wearing like an expensive jacket, people are just like shocked and appalled. And it's like, well, her husband is like a #1 best-selling country artist. Do you think she's poor? Like,
No, she has some major endorsements too. Like,
yeah,
she's got some.
Like they make a lot of money. Like people are just like, you should be more humble about it. It's very odd.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, people are crazy.
Her backyard. I remember she posted something in her backyard of like movie night in her backyard, and they have like the full theater in the backyard, and like she's in the hot tub like watching a movie or whatever, and people are like, ew, and I was like, oh no, enjoy your life.
I mean, people can be crazy. I will tell you. I mean, people are so crazy.
Yeah.
Like I posted a picture in my backyard on my backyard swing, and somebody was like, why are you always on vacation? I was like, this is the swing in my backyard. Get over it. And they're like,
yeah. Well, no. And it's like, I don't think that sometimes people just don't realize. I mean, because she was on American Idol.
yes.
Was she?
I didn't know that.
And she was an NFL cheerleader, or maybe it was, I can't remember if it was NFL or NBA, but she was a cheerleader. And so I think she was trying to make it herself. And then she met Jason Aldean.
Yeah, but it worked out that way. Well, that's nice.
But also, I mean, Travis always says it the best. He's always like, you know, you look at all these people, like billionaires, for example, who have these insane homes and boats and everything else. And he was like, you know, everything is relevant. So if you're a billionaire spending, you know, millions of dollars on a home is very different than, you know, so everything is relevant. So if she can afford it, then do it. Like if you're living, I think what you shouldn't do is ever like live above your means. Yeah. But if you can afford it and you're a good person, you're not hurting anybody, then by all means go for it, my friend.
Yeah, why can't you be happy for people that have nice things? I don't understand that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. You know, I knew this person that he literally came from a very well-to-do family in Dallas. He wanted none of his trust fund, none of his inheritance, because he went down a rabbit hole of, I mean, I'm a believer, but he went down this rabbit hole that you cannot be like a man of God if you have the finer things in life. And I'm like, no, God never said that. Like,
no, that's so
like
that.
Yeah,
I guess good for him to not need that.
No, but I'm like, well, to each their own. Like, I think that I feel like I don't know, I think there's a light.
Well, and if you work hard and you want to go on nice trips or have nice things, then by all means, if you're working your butt off, then go for it. Just, you know, everything, like I said, everything in life is relevant. Can we also talk about Cynthia Bailey?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Cynthia.
Listen.
The most beautiful housewife ever, by the way. She's so beautiful.
She's so beautiful.
You know what? She is pulling a Yolanda, and she is getting out at the right time. I did not realize she'd done that show for 11 years. That is so long. Someone else pointed out on Instagram yesterday that she started her first season she got married, and her last season she got married.
Oh, good for her.
Oh, yeah, she'll be missed. Also, I noticed that there's this whole speculation with the Erica stuff that I don't know if y'all have seen it. I'm sure you have, Trey, but it's like who was telling the other ladies that Erica was having money issues and her and Tom had issues and all of this stuff, that there was rumors that there was another housewife doing it. Well, now they're saying Lisa Vanderpump apparently reported that it was Kyle did it at the baby shower. But I am happy to tell you that Lisa Vanderpump was not even at the baby shower.
And very true.
And I do not remember Kyle being like that. I remember her being so lovely and gracious and literally hosting, like making sure that everybody was having a good time. And I mean, even afterwards, when we went to the bar, she was making sure we were having a good time.
Yeah, like she was the one that greeted you when you walked in. I think she was the one kind of putting everything together, or one of the main.
I almost commented on that and said something, but I was like, no, I'm not going to get involved. I'm not going to be Tiffany Moon.
Yeah. Okay. So speaking of, you know who has gotten involved is Tiffany Moon. So on this, On this last episode, Erica said that Tom couldn't go under anesthesia because of his brain injury. Well, Tiffany Moon got involved and got on. This is actually, I found this very fascinating. She's an anesthesiologist. So that's not true. That's not how things work. The fact that things are getting debunked every week and it's going so terribly, and then watching the show and seeing how Erica thinks that she is doing so well really boggles my mind. So they filmed the reunion a few weeks ago. Andy said this past week it's going to be a 4-part reunion. Sutton did an interview a few days ago and said that her mind on Erica has not changed post-reunion, that she
really
does not feel any differently about it, and that they're still not talking. What I did think was interesting, and I like this, was that Sutton went to Erica whenever the divorce was first announced and said, hey, if you need anything financially, I got you. Because I think that would honestly, just watching it, for me, that would scare me from Erica's side. Just thinking I have all this money and now I have absolutely nothing. What do I do? So it's interesting how Sutton was really trying to be a friend to her, and now she absolutely doesn't believe a thing she says. Same. Very interesting how that goes. I also have just to clear the air, because I've gotten messages about this as well. One of y'all's former castmates is on Instagram saying that y'all's show is coming back soon. Would you like to confirm or deny that?
that is not true.
Oh, was it me? Maybe I was fucking with people.
No, it's not you. It's not you.
Deandra.
Sorry.
Deandra's out here doing a petition to get the show back on the air.
I'm not saying it may never come back, but I'm saying it's going to be a long time. I do think it's going to be, if it comes back, it'll be like a Miami thing. It'll be a while. It's not like we were taking a break because of COVID. Every other housewife is filming. I think the show honestly needed.
Some of the best summer pieces are the ones you end up wearing on repeat. They're comfortable, versatile, and somehow right for every occasion. That is why I love Quince. They make elevated essentials with premium materials like European linens, organic cottons, and washable silks without the traditional retail markup. We have been very loud and proud about how much we love Quince on this show. I'm actually wearing their jeans right now. I love their t-shirts, but when I tell you their underwear is so silky soft, you have to try it to fully understand what I'm talking about. Every single thing I have ordered from Quince, I had absolutely loved. And they're expanding into other verticals now too. They have caviar, they have couches, they have you name it. They've got their bedding, I've heard is incredible. I haven't ordered it, but I have heard their bedding is incredible, and I can testify everything I have bought from Quince I've absolutely loved. Ooh, including their denim. Quince also has beautiful 14-karat gold jewelry that adds subtle finishing touches. Simple hoops and dedicated chains make the most effortless outfits feel very intentional. Everything at Quince is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands. And fun fact, if you scroll on a product to the lower half of their website, they'll show you who makes a similar product and what they're charging to really reinstate the fact that you're getting a great deal at Quince. Make your summer wardrobe feel easier. Go to quince.com/weeklydose for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too. That's QUINCE.com/weeklydose for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/weeklydose.
A little bit of a break.
Well, she's out here hula hooping her way to Hulu or something. I don't know. You know what, though? I could very much see. So with Cynthia, I think Cynthia leaving is a huge move for Atlanta.
Yeah, I loved her.
And I said this the other day in a group chat, Stephanie, that you were in. I could see Beverly Hills wrapping up right here.
Wait, but aren't they already going to start filming soon? Didn't Garcelle say that, or no? Didn't she say that she was on for next season?
I did see.
Y'all also had Deandra and Tiffany saying that they were filming season.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't really believe that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think there's so much that's happened. It's like, what?
Well, no, and I guess
they're
doing another season 2 of the next round of All Stars.
Right.
Yes.
And I did see something where somebody asked why Stephanie and I weren't on it.
We would like to know that as well. We'd be tooting and farting all over that place.
And it was under a thing of Andy Cohen. And then I put a question mark, like, why?
Actually, I would do it with you, Brandi, 100%. Yes. Yeah. I would love to invite all other housewives. We would have no friends. Fewer friends than we already have.
Prolon is this revolutionary plant-based nutrition program that nourishes your body while making your cells believe that you're fasting. Prolon isn't a diet, it's a science, and it's science based on Nobel Prize-winning discoveries in medicine. So all of this starts with the Prolon 5-day program. You have snacks, soups, beverages, all designed to keep your body in a fasting state. So it's really unlike anything else.
My favorite thing, and just for people who are going to do it, you get this, like, it's small, but you get this like chocolate bar. It's like a chocolate, like, crispy treat a few days. I lived for that. But I like a lot of the stuff. Like, I like the kale crackers. I enjoy those.
I was surprised at how flavorful everything was.
Yes. And the soups, I love the soups.
Right now, Prolon is offering Weekly Dose of BS listeners 15% off their 5-day nutrition program. Go to prolonlife.com/weekly dose. That's PROLON life.com/weekly dose for the special offer. That's prolonlife.com/weekly dose.
I don't know. I can just see this. Cindy Leading's a big thing. New York not filming a reunion. That's kind of huge.
Mm-hmm.
Dallas is out. Beverly Hills is kind of at this weird point. OC, we've still heard nothing about OC. And honestly, at this point, I'm uninterested. I would be totally okay if Bravo
What is that?
shut down
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no.
the whole
It's like
franchise.
taking.
If Bravo took out the franchise, gave the Richard sisters a show, let's see Erica rebuild her life. Let's do like, I don't know.
I would watch a Richard Sisters show.
I want to watch Ramona try to sell real estate.
Uh-huh.
But like, let's do it all on Peacock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be totally fine with that.
I do think that they'll start. Like slowly getting rid of certain franchises, and then I do think they have to kind of. I mean, everything at some point comes to an end, and Housewives has lived a long time. But I do think they're going to make it fresh, but maybe do like a Richard Sisters thing. And I do think it's going to start changing a little bit.
Yeah.
And I should know because my husband owns Get My Pictures.
Yes. Brandi, did you know that Travis single-handedly funded Real Housewives for 5 seasons?
Yep.
Awesome. I would like to talk to him about my edit.
You know what I will say? I was looking at Cynthia's Instagram this morning. She, I will say, is definitely one of the ones that did this show right. But she actually has a lot of businesses outside of Housewives that she's built since the time she was on. So she has the Bailey Agency. Uh-huh. She has the Bailey Room, which is like an event center. She has the Bailey Wine Cellars. She has CB Vior, which is a clothing line. And then she also has a collaboration with Rockford Jewelry. They have a Hill collection. So
and she has sunglasses. Remember, they were called Shade.
Yes. This girl's really built a brand for herself. And I will say she is one that was not ever flashy with her money. Imagine how much money she was making 11 seasons in. That was a good check.
And she made it 11 seasons without really any big scandal, which is, I think, very impressive.
I remember the fight her and Portia had where there was hitting on the boat, and that was a big deal.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
yes.
I don't remember that one.
Well, because she didn't really hit her, but she pushed her with her foot to get off of her.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But if that's as big of a scandal as you get away with in Housewives, that's pretty good.
I mean, she had a divorce.
Well, no, and there was that video of her ex. That was bad. And I can relate to something like that, okay?
Which video?
So,
which ex?
It was, he looked like Papa Smurf.
Oh, yeah. Well, when he was like cheating, and there was also stuff in their divorce that was like, you know.
Yeah, I forgot his name already.
All right.
I love her.
Who do you think would be the next housewife to go? Like a really good one. You know who I could see not coming back or not being asked back on those is Dorit.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I don't think she's providing much this season on Beverly Hills.
Besides really amazing clothes.
Yeah, but it's like we're kind of over her. Like the wow factor's gone with that.
Maybe. I mean, I do think on Beverly Hills, there's 4 people that are such good friends that you kind of do have to break up a little bit of that group. Yep. And I get it because whenever you film with people for a long time, you have like a friend. It's hard when new people come in because you do have like this protective.
Well, that's very evident. You have the girls that have been there for 3-4 seasons, and you have the brand new girls.
Yeah.
So it is difficult when you have someone.
So I do think it wouldn't. But I also really think Garcelle and Sutton absolutely made the season. Yeah, they made the season.
Absolutely.
So
they earn their check.
So you think if anybody goes from Beverly Hills, it would be Dorit?
Crystal and Dorit.
Yeah.
I don't even know who Crystal is. Who's that?
Exactly.
She was. I feel like Crystal came out hot and heavy
she
in the
came in
beginning.
heavy,
Yeah.
And then it died down. But you know what? She came out and said that there was some stuff that the producers wanted her to do that she wasn't going to do, and that's why she's not on the show as much. Kind of towards the end.
But you know what? Good for her to stand your ground. I think that's important. Like, to be true to yourself. Because at the end of the day, if you're not, you'll regret it. And if you were, then she's not going to regret it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I agree.
Good for her. That makes me respect her. So I don't know. Maybe they'll keep the entire cast the same. I do think from what I've seen, I only started season 6, but it was a really good season for them. I mean, but honestly, if the Erica stuff wasn't there.
You know what? Salt Lake City's great. Moved that to Peacock. But I think the whole Housewives at this point is who's going to jail and who's getting divorced. It's not like a glimpse inside of these
the
rich people's lives anymore. It's
craziness.
Who's going down next? It's really gotten to the point where the franchise just needs to
Well, because I remembered it was even I feel like Stephanie and I with our families, we would film things because they'd want a look at our families together. And it was always on the cutting room floor, and we thought it was great.
Yeah,
it was really good. It was too good, though. You know, it was almost so good that it would have taken the show. Yeah, just kidding. Yeah, I don't know, but it was really but but it really hasn't. It's kind of shifted. I agree. Not so much with the families and it's more about the scandal. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and that used to be kind of your escape from what was going on in life, and now it's is Erica going to go to jail too? It's all this.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just became too much. But I'm very interested to see where the franchise goes in the next few years. But thank you for clarifying that there is not an actual petition to start filming season 6.
No, there's nothing on that. And since my husband again does own Goodbye Pictures, I would definitely know. Just kidding, people. It's not true. Some ding dong from our show definitely helped create that. I'm not going to say who it was because people keep saying they didn't say it. So I'm okay, but it came from somewhere.
Oh my gosh! Speaking of, the funniest storyline that's happening right now in Salt Lake City is that everyone's going after Jen Shaw for her behavior on Twitter, and I think this is something y'all kind of dealt with.
What's her behavior on Twitter?
Oh, she's saying homophobic stuff about Meredith's son. She's saying all this nasty stuff about Heather, or she's retweeting it and liking it.
Uh-huh.
And so people bring this to her. She's that's not me. And they're it's your Twitter, you idiot. And she's well, I don't run my Twitter. What a deflection at its finest. I feel like y'all had someone on y'all's show that did that. Yeah.
I don't run that.
Uh-huh. It was just terrible.
Twitter will get you every time. That's why I've not done it in forever.
I don't even know my login.
I do because I don't know how to get rid of it forever without somebody trying to steal my account. So I'm not. If you get on, I bet you I haven't been on in 8 months.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I never plan on getting back on, but it's there in case I just get a corn cob up my butt and really want to get on there for some reason.
Woohoo!
Yep, that's the only way it's going to happen, though.
Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so excited. I booked a trip this morning. I'm going to Vegas to see Lady Gaga. She's doing a 3-weekend-only performance. It's a piano and jazz night with Lady Gaga. I am so stoked. I feel like this is going to be the best concert I will have ever seen in my entire life. Who is the best person you've ever seen perform?
Actually, Lady Gaga, probably.
You saw her? Where?
Yeah, in Dallas. She was amazing.
Oh, wow.
She was amazing. Even Travis was that was one of the best. Actually, I don't know. What's his name was really good too. Garth Brooks was good too, but Lady Gaga was just fantastic.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen a lot of really good ones.
Celine Dion is also someone I would see over and over and over again. She kills it.
Yes.
Never seen her? Highly recommend.
Worst concert I've ever seen is Fergie in the Black Eyed Peas, but she was by herself. It was really bad.
I remember you saying that.
It was horrible. That was the worst. But
I saw, I went to Jingle Ball one year, which they do in Dallas. It's a bunch of different artists come together and it's a charity thing. And Selena Gomez performed live terribly. I don't know if it was just an off day or what, but she was not with it. I was shocked.
That's crazy.
I've heard that about a few people. But
Yeah.
Little Selena. Well, guys, I love you. Trey, when are you getting back?
I come back Thursday.
Perfect.
I literally fly to Denver every Monday for the next 3-4 weeks.
Oh, Lord Jesus. God bless you. Well, guys, I love you. Brandi, go take care of your baby.
yes, I will.
Yes.
And we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.